Good evening, everybody. How are you? Welcome into episode 7 of the Nerdy Soccer Show as I fumble it right out of the gate. But Connor, Gracie, Roast, Angus, what's up? How are you guys? Thank you for already being here. Tonight, we're going to focus on MLS fantasy, probably the most. I only got about 45 minutes because I am on the designated pundits there at 8. So about 45 minutes we're going to hang out. We're going to look at fantasy. We're going to look at the Nerdy Soccer Table. And then we are going to try to do 2 reaction videos there at the end of the stream. Because I think that a lot of you all like MLS fantasy over the reaction videos. So what's up, Golf? Thank you. Hey, the Fantasy League has been very fun, in my opinion. And I think that's just because I'm winning right now. I have 4 wins and a loss. What's up, Charles? How are you? So let's take a look at the first thing. That is the Nerdy Soccer Table. We only had, out of 59 people that have play in the Nerdy Soccer Table. Yes, we have 59 people. Out of those 59, only 10. Yeah, my computer has a fault. Only 10 people got 1 right this past weekend. And out of those 59, only 2 got 2 right. So the Nerdy Soccer Table is still wide open. Nick Fortune, Jerry, M. Donovan, and Roast all tied for first with 7 points. So if you haven't gotten into the Nerdy Soccer Table yet, you still have time. You still have time. Connor, you gave up. You should not give up. 7 points is nothing, man. Like I said, out of 59 people, only 10 people got 1 out of the 3, and only 2 got 2 right out of the whole week last week. So you have time. If you can get lucky and get 3 and 3 back to back, that's 6 points right off the top, and you're right back in it. Charles, where are you? Let's see here. Charles, you are here tied for 20th with 3 points. See, Connor, you have time. Connor, you have 3 points already. So Golf, you said you'll join next season. Hey, I'm telling you right now, you still have time to join. We're only six match days in. You should definitely join in. But yeah, we have a handful of people. There is some people I need to reach out to somehow, because some people have used multiple email addresses and use the same username, and I got to reach out to them to make sure if it's 2 different people using the same username or whatever, because we do have a handful of people that have 2. Like, see, Jay here has 2 of them popping up here, and this is based on the email address. So that person has used 2 different email addresses. So we got to make sure we get that fixed up and make sure that people have the right amount. But yeah, nobody did well. That here, Angus, you're only 3 people. Yeah, right there, because you're the generic soccer club, if I remember right. So yeah, I mean, I will say I'm up there. I'm tied for 7th right now. But yeah, so if you still want to join, you have time to join the Nerdy Soccer Table and climb the rankings. There is a jersey for the winner this year. Hopefully, we don't have a tie. That would be crazy if we had like a 4-way tie. I don't know how we would do that. But we're going to go all the way through the MLS Cup final. So you have plenty of time. But enough about that. Let's jump into fantasy. And here we are. This is the current standings in the fantasy ranking. Totti Buffon, Samuel 22, Lethal Weapon, Alive and Kicking, Nerdy Soccer Guy, and Connor, all 4 wins and a loss through week 5. Things are heating up, and Lethal Weapon, which I believe is Charles, right? 87 goal differential. What the heck? You had Evander as captain. Yeah, we'll look at that. But yeah, right now, those are the people tied for first, but really they have them listed. I don't know why it has it listed this way. It has it listed because of points for. So Totti Buffon has 322 points. Gulf Coast, for the Nerdy Soccer Table, there should be There won't be a link in this description, but if you go to my MLS Matchday 6 predictions that came out earlier today, in the description, there is a link to a Google Forms for you to just fill out. You just put in your email address. The email address is not shared with anybody. Only I can see your email, so you don't have to worry about that. Whatever you put as your username, and I put in parentheses, like this is what you'll see on the NerdySoccer Table, and then you pick the 3 games that I have listed, who do you think is going to win, or if it's a draw, and that's how you do that. Yeah, you guys do a draw, flip a coin or something to do it. I think that I should just get the jersey and cut it into 4 pieces. I like that idea better, Angus. But yeah, so right now they're showing it as points 4 is what gets you the lead here in fantasy with 323 points for Tati Buffon and 310 for Samuel. Look at your team from last week. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at the schedule. Maybe. Okay. So yeah, well, let's look at week 5. You said let's look at your team. We'll look at your team first, Charles, here. Where were you? Lethal Weapon. You had 80 points. Hayda got you 16. Hani Mukhtar, you and this guy had pretty much... Oh, this is... This guy. Isn't that... no. That is not... Is that... That's not you, Angus. Because this person has this Inter Miami. I don't know who that is. But you almost said you had the first 2 people the same. But man, 17 points from Evander. I believe I had Evander. Rusnik got you 14 there, Charles. So that's a pretty good team. Other than a couple people did not play, but that's 2 people on the bench, you know. Oh, I went all the way back. Did not mean to go all the way back. I just wanted to go back to... So let's look at my team. I won by 2 points. 2 points over Bread and Butter. Look at this. Forsberg, he captained. I was going to say, Angus, I didn't expect that to be because it was the Inter Miami. Forsberg got them 28 points because they were captain. I thought that I was going to lose this week. I really did. I can't remember who came up big for me at the end to get me over. That's the 12-year-old that you've told us about? Oh my goodness. We'll definitely look at that next. So yeah, I had Benteke. I wish that I would have captained Evander. I wish I would have captained him. He ended up with 17 points. Could you imagine 30-some points from that? But Benteke did not do very well, but got me 12 points. And then I also had a couple that were just substitutions. So the Deportivo... Look at that, 99 points. My goodness. Evander, they captain Ojeda. That's why. 32 points for Ojeda if you captain him. That's about it, though. And Evander, everybody else was under 10 points. Cost FC, poor Cost FC only had, and then had one person with a -1. That's unfortunate. All right, so let's jump in. Is there anybody else's team we want to look at before we jump into my team? Look at Dupers. Dupers got 101. That's the highest score. So Wagner, Ojeda, Evander, and Rusnik. Oh my goodness, and Yaboa. What a squad. Nico All-Stars got murdered in this match, but look at that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people above 10 points in their squad. That's either lucky or very good analysis on who's going to do good. Golf, okay, cool. And fantasy, the league is full. I don't think that you can join. This is ran by Gracie. Gracie put this league out there, and we all joined it. So next season, I don't know if I'll do it or if Gracie wants to do it next season too. We'll just have her do it, and we'll all join again. This has been really fun. I think that the Nerdy Soccer Show has been fun. Doing this. So. Connor, what was your team name? I can't remember. Oh, it was Connor FC, right? Yeah. So, Connor, look at you, 53 points, and you get the win over Cherry Pickers, who did not look at their team and did not recognize that last week was international duty. But Chaburka with 10, Wagner with 11, Leuven got a -1. So you had a handful that also did not play. But again, that 3 people, that's the bench. But then you had Ustari who had a bye. Come on, Connor. You got to check your team there, man. But no, not bad. I mean, 53 points, though. I think that is on the lower end. But Roast, you're either getting 80 or 12. I like that. Yeah, you and everybody else, golf. I know that everybody loves club play. At this point in time, I'm starting to like club play more than international play, if you all know what I mean. Unfortunately, here's you, Angus. I'm sorry for pointing you out here, man. You got another a loss there. You'll get there, though. You'll get there. You've got time. You could come back. But who do we got this week? So, match day 6. So, you like the team that you have this week? Pretty solid. Yeah, I can't look at your team yet for this week because the games haven't been played. But this is a good matchup. Totti Buffon, we've got to knock him off first. So, we've got to put together a phenomenal lineup tonight, and y'all need to help me with it. But I play him, Portuguese, plays Cost FC, Bread and Butter versus Toronto Spoons, Golden Viper versus Wordgler. Hopefully I said that right, Angus. Revs play Nico, Goals in the Dark against Alive and Kicking, Dupers versus Fireflies, Super Eagle versus Cherry Pickers, Samuel 22 and Lethal Weapon. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, Charles, I know what yeah, USMNT. And then Connor, you have Wargorn. Hopefully that's how you say that too. But yeah, let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the team. So this is the team from last week. And I'm actually just going to clear the team. I liked that suggestion from Gracie. So I'm just going to start over and we're going to build the team. We'll start with goalkeeper. Well, actually, let's start with forwards. Who should we pick this week? Messi should be back. Messi should be in the starting lineup. He's been practicing, but he's $10.9 million. I have 117 to play with, so that's nice. This might be one I have to do here. He had 7 points last week. Should get somewhere around 7 again this week for Chicago because they are playing against Montreal, so that's one that we need to look at. Maybe even Yeboah. Yeboah had 15 last week. But Real Salt Lake, it just depends on what Real Salt Lake team shows up, right? I mean, that's what we have to, What did I say a few weeks ago? Roast? I can't remember what I said, what you're meaning by that. I don't want to go with Orongo. Maybe we should go with Musa. He only got 2 points last week, but they are playing against Sporting Kansas City. So, yeah, okay, that's good. I kind of want to see what Musa has been. Messi would start. Yeah, I think he's back. I think he's starting. I don't know if I don't know if I should put him in because they're playing against Philadelphia. But in my video, I'm predicting him to score 2 goals or have a goal and an assist. So maybe I do put him in. We're just going to put him in for right now. Yeah, exactly, Connor. Like that was one of the things I was thinking about putting Cypress in there because of that. Can I add him somehow? Yeah, maybe we'll just put him there for right now. All right, for the midfield. I don't know. Ojeda with 16 points. He's doing pretty good. I mean, he's averaging almost 10 points. He's doing fantastic for Orlando. The only thing is they are at LAFC this week. And I just don't know if I could do that. And again, that's a higher one. We need to look at average points here. So Ojeda is at the top. Rusnik is also at the top there, averaging about 8 points. Evander is against Nashville. I feel like that's kind of becoming a rivalry, and Nashville have looked pretty good. They're currently on a winning streak, and they're in Nashville. I might have to put Beal in there. We got to put Forsberg. What do you all think? Forsberg? Should we put Forsberg in the midfield against the Revs? I think that might be a good play. Because Forsberg had a good game last week, and now they're playing against the Revs. Yes, I believe that's on the road. Yeah, the Revs on the road. But it's the Revs, right? They haven't scored. They haven't scored yet. I mean, they have, but it was an own goal. But should we go with Forsberg? That's a good take, Roast. It just depends. I mean, if Messi becomes an assisting machine to, Suarez there against Philadelphia, but I don't know. That's a tough one. DaCosta. I'm trying to look to see Scheffelgod. Kevin. Hey, Schaufelberg, he's good, man. He's good. Anything is easier against the Revs. I like that, Rose. I wonder what is Schaufelberg. So he's out. Morera playing against DC. This might be a good pick. He's projected to get 5.3. Shaburko, what's he? He's expected to get 5.8. I don't know. I feel like for the back line, we've got to go with St. Louis players. What is Well, Schaufelberg's back. He's been out, right? Or am I thinking of someone else, Kevin? Let's look up Schaufelberg. Let's just see what he's. No, come on. Is he not considered a defender? He's considered a midfield. He's back. He's expected to get 3 points against Cincinnati. Is he going to start? Yeah, I think I am going to go with Kessler. Let's put him in, but I might put him on the bench. Oh yeah, Seabass, what's up? Yeah, your goat Forsberg. That's right. Roast, I hate to agree with you on that, but yeah, I feel like Blake is also I also feel as though Blake is falling off. I mean, he's getting older. One of the greatest of all time goalkeepers in MLS for sure. Pass on Chef at that price. Okay. I need to start watching my price here. Yeah, I want to go with Kessler in the back. I mean, he only had 3 points last week, but they are playing against Austin. Austin did look good last weekend. Vasquez finally got on the board, but St. Louis's defense is just on another level right now. They really are just on another level. Who else should we put back there with him? Gracie? Where are you at? Who are you playing in the back line? Anybody else? Who else should I put on the back line? We got to beat Buffon this week, so I need your guys' help for sure. Oh, Seabass, why are you stepping on people's shoes? I know you probably didn't mean it. See, I don't want to. I almost want to start Wagner, but at the same time, they're playing against Miami. I'm going to stay away from Philadelphia. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Shaburko, and it's DC. Maybe I will. I'm going to add him for right now, but I might drop him because he costs a good bit. Blackman. Let's put him back there. 7.5. That's pretty good. You went super cheap. Not a single player in my back line is over 6 mil. Oh my goodness. I mean, that might be a good way to do it. and use all of your spend all of your cash on the other players. Did Tate even play last week? He didn't even play last week, but he should play this week, right? I should have went to. I guess you guys could have saw that. So it doesn't look like Johnson is going to be in the lineup for Vancouver. So we're going to take him out real quick. Yeah, the blowout risk is there. That is for sure. Yeah, I wonder if I should just go with three in the back, but we also like to do the what is it, the not bait and switch. I can't remember what you all call it. Put someone crappy on the back line that isn't going to play, and then have another midfielder. Like that's why I have Cypress down here, just in case for right now. So yeah, let's just put a no name on the back line here. It is called rotowire.com, and it's MLS. I can here I'll share it in the Discord because I have the Discord up too. So check out the Discord there, Connor. That's where you can look at lineups. Tim Ream. Here, let's look down here. I would like to get, well, do we want someone to actually play? How does that work again? Gracie, whoever does that switch, I forget how it works. Like, we need them not to play, right? That's what we need, is them not to play. So we'll just we always put Sargent in there. So that saves, we only have 48 million though, so we're gonna have to yeah, Connor, I believe that is like this is what they're expecting for this week. Uh yeah, so they're saying, like, it tells you right up here, like starting lineups for March 29th through April 3rd. No, it's not illegal. A whole bunch of people use it. It goes into a whole bunch of different stuff, but I use it for this just to see what lineups are like, who they're expecting to be out. And like unfortunately the official like injury report for MLS doesn't come out until Friday anyway. So this is just a best guess that they think is going to happen for this weekend. Yeah, okay, there we go, Gracie. So bench player sub in. So should I put another bad one in the back, or should I stick with these guys on the back line? I'm not sure. And Espinoza, they're playing the Galaxy. I wonder if we should we. Oh yeah, so I was trying to do both at the same time: scrub strategy and switch. When you put a player in early games on the bench to preview points, players that play late in the starting stream team. Oh, gotcha. So really, I almost want to do the scrub. So put a scrub back here. I think that's what worked for me last week. Put a scrub on the back line, because then a midfielder, whoever has the most points, comes in, right? I almost want to play Acosta. He had 9 points last week. Jack will go in against Portland. He had 9 points, only supposed to get 4. I don't know who we should play in the midfield. Everybody, who else should we put in the midfield? Yeah, so I would stay in this formation, Gracie. What about Busquets? Nah. Man, I don't know. I don't know what I should do here. Could do Lewis Morgan. Well, Lewis Morgan's been out. Is he starting this week? Is he projected to start? No, so we're going to stay away. I want to stay away from, I don't know, De La Vega. But is he still injured? Is he still injured for Seattle? Because I know that he was out for a while. Where's Seattle? Yeah, De La Vega is out. So I know I kind of want to put Ojeda in there too because he has been killing it. But also, I don't know how much more money I have. Like that's another 10 mil. I have a bunch of positions with only 29. We might have to cut somebody. But yeah, there's so many games I want to like stay away from. Like, I mean, Rusnik would be a good one, but he's expensive. Espinoza, that could be a good one, but they're playing against Seattle. What do you all look at whenever you're looking at players? Do you look at the price or do you look at the average points? Here, I'm putting a poll out for that. Yeah, what do you all look at? Whenever you're searching, do you look at just the price or do you look at their average points too? Or I guess you could also look at their total points. The last three average. I like that too. That's a good one. So Rodriguez is out for NYCFC supposedly. Puig is out. So you all look at average. So we have one person voting average points. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even know the last three average. I like that because that just shows like their current form. I do. I like that. Do we go with Mukhtar? He's still kind of expensive though, at 9.7. I'm really thinking about Beal. Had 15 last week. They're playing against Colorado. I might go with him. What do you all think? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's take him back out. Goalkeeper. I think I'm gonna go with Berkey at goalkeeper. Well, do I go with Berkey or James for Portland? I'm gonna go with James. Even though I like Berkey, Berkey is the best. Is he still out though? That's the only question. Is he back yet? Angus, do you know? So no, Lund is back there. So we're not going to go with Berkey. We're going to stay with James here. Berkey is injured. Yeah, I don't know why they would have him green on here. Okay, so what do we think about this team? And then I gotta fill in. We're still going to have to cut someone because I don't think I can get um, anybody good here. Let's do price and the max 4 million. Let's just go with that. We'll just drop Ustari off here. So we got 9 million between a defender and a midfielder. Let's just go with a bad. Does he even play? He got 7 points last week. Is he playing again, Miller, for Portland? Oh, that's Eric Miller. Yeah, I wonder if we should put him in just in case for 4 mil. And then we got 5.9. We got Ben Bender here we can put in. That's so unfortunate about Ben Bender. I feel like he got off to a good start for Charlotte when he first came into the league, but it has since fallen off. I was hoping that he would continue to do well. Nelson with 5 points last week. Is he expected to start for Vancouver again? He is. Miller should be a regular for them. Okay. All right. So what should we? I mean, this is pretty good, but I feel like we could do. Could we do better? I wish that it would show what your expected goals are with everybody. So like with your team, you know what I mean? Nelson is a regular for Vancouver. Started every game so far. So yeah, for 5.9 mil, might as well. Nelson will cook us. So maybe I should just keep him on the bench there. Oh, yeah. I was wondering, Kevin, if he was a former player there for Toronto. I thought that I felt like he was. Yeah, he only has a total of 7 points, but he's expected to get three. I guess it would be a good bench player. But yeah, I wish it would tell you like what your expected overall team is supposed to get. You know, they have the projection. So what do we think about this team? What should we change? See, I can't remember when my team is better than yours this week. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, Blackman is supposed to get 6.8 against Toronto, which sorry, Kevin, I'm sorry. I think that he could get that, around that. Shaburko, he got 10 points last week, 5.8 against DC United. If you play, again, I feel like if you can just guard Benteke, which I think that this back line for Columbus can. I think that they can guard Benteke and shut him down. So I think that that is a realistic projection for Shaburko. And then Kessler, he only got 3 points last week. But I feel like with 37 overall, his average is 7.4. If they can shut down Austin, which Austin, yes, they had a good game last weekend, but before that they have not. And we know how good St. Louis's defense is. So I think that's a good back line. Kevin, they should be launched into the... I think this is also a good pick because he had 14 last week. I forget who they played last week. Who did they play last week? Because they played someone decent, right? Yeah, or Toronto. Okay, maybe not. Sorry. um, so I don't know. I think that the Revs, I think that he could still have a good game. So we're going to stick with that. This one I'm worried about because he didn't play last game, and then he's projected to get. I mean, it's Montreal. What do you guys think? This is my only one that I'm worried about, I think. And then Ojeda versus LA. Well, is that Galaxy or LAFC? Oh, they're up against the Galaxy. Yeah, we're starting him. Absolutely. He should shred them, right? I don't know. I think this is a good team. I think that we stay with this team. And this is perfect timing because we are running a little bit low on time, so we're going to have to switch over to the reactions. But what do y'all think? Do you think this is a good team? I would pick 0 Chicago defenders. I don't think I have any Chicago defenders, so. Oh, yeah, Chicago. Yeah, I don't think I have any Chicago defenders. Gutierrez is a midfielder. Yeah, Kevin, they start the season off with 8. They have their first 8 games are on the road. So that's pretty exciting. So yeah, I think this is the team I want to run with. Hopefully we can beat Buffon, because that's who we play against this week. Don Marcos, what's up? How are you, bud? It looks good to you, but you have no idea. Hey, this is the first season, I will say, this is the first season that I have taken fantasy seriously, and I think we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay. I mean, we're currently 5th in the standings out of 20, so I think I did hit save. I better have hit saved. Yeah, I hit save. I'll do it again just to make sure. But yeah, I hit save before I went. All right, so let's go over to the reaction videos. But before we even do that, I just want to let you guys know, go check out hooligansoccer.com. I will also share this in the Discord if you are in there. I have become a partner with them, and I've did my very first article about Diego Luna. I've never written an article in my life, and so I wrote this one. But if you have time, go check it out. I am a part of Hooligan Soccer. It's actually Hooligan Sports also. The guys are really cool there, and all different kinds of podcasts. You can go and check out the podcast. The podcast I'm on here at 8 is also a part of Hooligan Sports now too. So just thought I would give that a shout out. Really cool guys. They're trying to build another community that has all kind of different leagues. They cover the Prem, the Euro competitions. We even have some writers and podcasts for the NWSL and then Champions League there. So just thought I'd give that a shout out too. I really do like those guys. So okay, so you're saying do. So I have. So I'm only doing. So I already have them up, Gracie. So first we will start with Puntarenas. Puntarenas. Is that how you say it? Versus Sporting FC. I think that is that's going to be the first one, and then we will do Firmpo versus Foss 1. Is that how it is, or just Foss? So let's try this out. Hopefully you all can hear it this time. You guys will have to let me know in the chat if you can hear it. And so yeah, let's take a look at this. So like I said, so Sporting San Jose. So let's take a look at it. We're going to watch it. Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it twice in mine too. So they're kicking off. You always have to show that kickoff, right? You know? Pretty good cross. Puntarenas, okay. Oh, what a goal. Goalkeeper gets a hand on it, and it just... Pretty good cross in. A diving header. Good finish, but man, the keeper's got to save that. You got a hand to it, just not strong enough. And under that guy's leg, he jumped. I think that's a lucky goal by the kick taker. Like, what's the chance of it going under that guy's feet? Oh, a terrible attempt at a cross. You gotta finish that, but great save by the keeper on that one. Just got the fingertips on it. We got a red card. Hopefully they show that again. Do they show that again? Oh, yeah, definitely a red. Studs right into the shin. Ouch. Oh. I was a little shaky by the keeper here. Almost completely lost it. I think he was out there. Good cross to the middle, cleared out. with boulders. So we got a red card. I can't believe that guy's studs were straight up. So second half. That was a good save by the keeper. Good punch away by the keeper. These keepers had a pretty good game other than that first goal. Another good save. That keeper's having a heck of a game. Oh no. Defender falls down through the arm of the keeper. And he was having a great game before that too. And that's onside. I don't know who kept him on, but it was that right side center back. That's unfortunate. Great back, like that pass was phenomenal. I didn't even realize that in the first showing of that. Oh, in behind. Good save by the center back there. Way to stop it, set it right down for your goalkeeper to get to it. Dude, he's having a great game. What a save. This goalkeeper. Give him a raise. How many saves did this goalkeeper have this game? Do we know how many saves he had? Wow, he's had so many saves. Good cross field. Another good save by the keeper. Wow. What a shot near post. I had a feeling that we know that they're going to score because we know the score line, but my goodness, what a shot that was. Near post. It was a good save by the keeper, but no one marks him, volleys it. I don't think, there's a lot of goalkeepers I don't think stopping that. That was a lot of pace. My goodness. But what a game that goalkeeper for Sporting had. Like, I would like to know how many saves he had in this game, because he had some good ones. But this one, that volley. Wow. I would like to know how fast that ball was going there. So yeah, that one, that goal was crazy. But yes, the goalkeeper for Sporting, phenomenal, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna say they won it late there. That goal was that was a fantastic goal. Angus is saying the field isn't great, but you saw a field with boulders on it in Instagram. You know, there are some bad fields out there. There are some bad fields. But it also blows my mind that, you know, even in these I'm trying to say this not in a bad way, but like the poorer countries, you think that they would have a little bit better fields, because I mean there's some very poor high schools and stuff even in the state of West Virginia that have very nice fields and they don't have a lot of money. You know what I mean? So all right, so the next one here is Firpo versus Foss in Jordana 11, and this is the El Salvador League. So really, Gracie, he had a heck of a game. That's crazy that the goal difference isn't that great. But all right, so we got to jump into this last one here so we can end the stream. It's artificial also. Wow. Were you all able to hear the last one? Was it really low? Was it too loud? Could you hear me okay? Let me know there. So let's take a look at this one. So it looks like we're starting off in the 63rd minute. Still 0-0, and it looks like a penalty kick. Steps up, drains it, makes the keeper go the wrong way. So right away, Firpo goes up 1-0 over Foss. And there it is. The goal. So yeah, good finish. Good finish on the penalty kick. Wow, they're taking a long time to restart after that goal. I was going to say, why is this a part of the highlight? Wait, we have another penalty kick. So it goes from one penalty kick, 10 minutes later we have another one for Foss. Let's see if they finish it. Same thing, makes the keeper go the wrong way. Ties it up 1-1 there in the 75th minute. All right, so let's see what happens down the stretch here. Hopefully we see something other than just penalty kicks in this one. It's a good finish. Good finish. Y el empate en minuto 75 le van a quedar 15 dramáticos y va a que todavía no hay. All right, here we go. 81st minute. Oh, a nice goal, bottom right. Good step step to the middle and just gave him enough space, bottom right-hand corner. Man, they showed that real quick. No build up, just straight shows the goal. And look, that was a good goal. Why are they kicking him in the butt? Why are they kicking him in the butt while he's down there? You know? Come on now, don't do that to your teammate. Oh, he's telling someone to call him. Yeah, good first touch. Steps into the middle. 2 steps to make the defenders kind of run into each other, and that is it for that video. 2-1. Hey, that second goal was nice. You know, makes both defenders miss. Makes the defenders almost run into each other. Gets a little bit of space, puts it in the back of the net, so they go up and win that match 2-1. Foss does. But all right, thank you all so much. Hey, I like these videos, doing the live stream for the fantasy. I think that you guys enjoy that. Let me know, comment on the video or in the chat there or on Discord. Let me know, did you like the way that it was set up tonight, where we talked about fantasy first, then did the reactions? I'm always open to feedback, especially for the Nerdy Soccer Show. I want this really to be for you all at the most. You know what I mean? Like, really for you all and what you guys want to see for the Nerdy Soccer Show, because we don't really have, I don't feel like in MLS we really have anybody talking about fantasy, so it is cool to talk about that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching as always. If you want to continue and hear me talk, go over to the Designated Pundits at 8. We are doing our picks for match day 6 on there. But until then, we'll see you later.